Hello friends, good morning. Good morning everyone. Is my voice clear? Is everything fine guys? Give me a thumbs up if everything is fine over here. Okay, so just to refresh, if you if you're not able to listen or see the video, just refresh it. Okay, guys, help me out. Tell me, is everything fine over here? What I have started, I think the same class. Okay, all clear? Okay, good. Good. So, okay. In today's class, we'll talk about time, speed, and distance. Before that, let's see, this is our batches completely Hindi and English. So, if you're willing to buy batch in Hindi, you can go for that, or in complete English. English will be taken by Sachin sir and me, and maths will be taken by Rishraj sir in Hindi. Sachin sir take reasoning in Hindi. Sachin sir take English in reasoning in English, and I'll take maths in English. Okay. So the price and all the faculties are here. You get everything in this particular batch. Everything, whatever you need for studies. All good, guys. My voice is clear. Should I make it a little bit, uh, loud, or everything is fine over here? So what I'm going to tell you that this is the first class of time, speed, and distance. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do some concepts today. We'll do questions tomorrow. So if I talk about time, speed, and distance, guys, okay, you're gonna see the questions. You will see the questions in the exam. Time, speed, distance questions. You can say like train questions. You can say like port and stream questions. You can say race questions. You can say like circular. So people don't know the concepts of this. There is some problem in this also. This they are all like boring chapters. So guys, what we will do, we will like 20 to 30 minute sessions daily. We'll take, like, right. So 20 to 30 minute session, like today concepts, second day questions, then like this, and we complete all the part of this. Okay, because we got all the time, because this class, nobody asked me to do this class. You know, this is a company, so people say that you need to take this class, that class, those class. But this class I take myself, so I can plan it with like what I want. So we'll do like this, and definitely after, let's say, 5 days, there is gonna some kind of, very good feeling you are going to get, that you can solve nearly like 95% question of time, speed, and distance. And yeah, we can together can do this. Okay, so the first formula is speed is equal to distance upon time. This is the first formula we need to remember. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, if I'm going to say that the speed is 60 km per hour, this is the speed, so speed is 60 km per hour. It means in 1 hour the train goes 60 km. Okay, so in 3 hours, how many kilometers the train will be covered, or a bike, or anyone, let's say suppose you are doing this, so 1 घंटे में 60 किलोमीटर, so in 3 hours that is 180 kilometer. Okay, so in 30 minutes you're gonna say that this is half an hour, so that is 30 kilometer. Okay, in you can also say that half an hour, instead of 30 minutes we can say that's half an hour. Okay, in 10 minutes, what the distance will be covered? So you understand. In 10 minutes, like, please just tell me, everyone, in 10 minutes, how much distance will covered by the person? In 10 minutes, come on, everyone, just tell me this. Yes, please. So like this, 60 km hour, it means 1 hour 60 kilometer. It means either you can also say that 60 minute 60 kilometer. So 1 minute 1 kilometer. Yes, 1 minute 1 kilometer. So like this, 10 minute 10 kilometer. It's like that. Okay, so now the second thing comes here, and that is average speed. It's the most important concept. Like suppose this is your home, and like this is your office, and you started from your home, and till here the speed was like, said, let's say 10 km per hour, because you were in the streets. There's so much traffic and all, there's so much people there. And then you go there, the speed becomes, let's say, 25 km per hour. Then when you get the highway, your speed becomes 60 km per hour. Like you spend nearly about 1 hour here, 5 hours here, and let's say 6 hours here. So that's not office even. You can say that this is your home, and this is your, yeah, you are going in another country. Let's say you went to somewhere very far. Let's say home to Goa. You're going Goa. You're going like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay, what will the average speed, guys? What will be the average speed? So there is one formula for average speed, and that is total distance upon total time. That is the formula. So you always need to remember that total distance upon total time. There is no other formula for average speed. Right? Total distance upon total time, and there is nothing else. I'll explain all the concepts behind this, but this is like this is total distance upon total time. Okay, so you have been started, like you have started from your home. So let's say this 10 km per hour in 1 hour. It means distance is 10. It means distance is 125. It means distance is 360 upon the total time taken by you, 1 hour, 6 hours, 6, 12 hours. So 135, 365, 495. 135, 360, 360, 460, 35, 95 by 12. So 12 4s are what? 165, Rishabh. 12 4s are 48. 115, 12 1s are 12, 30, 12 2s are 24. I think this is the answer. 41.25. Did everybody get that? अरे समझ में आया तो thumbs up करो ना. बताओ भाई. That is your answer. 41.25 km per hour. Okay. Guys, one more thing you need to understand, that you have read in the book that the average speed is equal to 2xy upon x plus y. You have done this, right? 2xy upon x plus y. That's average speed. And why this happens? Because a person goes from home to school, home to school, then school to home. Like he is going from home to school, then school to home. You understand that? So in this case, This is also formula for average speed, but when distance is same, you can use this. Otherwise, you have also seen in the books that 3xyz upon xy plus yz plus zx. But you can use this formula until when the speed is same, when the distance is same. It means if a person is going from home to school and then school to, let's say, some multiplex, but the distance is same, then you use it. And this is the formula you have like studied it, right? But it's not something like it's the same thing. Total distance upon total time. I can explain this. Like this is you, this is your home, this is your school. Let's say speed is that x kilometer per hour. Here when you go there, the speed is this. When you go from here, the speed is this, y kilometer per hour, and that's the distance. So what is the average speed? Total distance upon total time. So total distance will be 2d, total time will be dy x plus dy y. You take d common. When you take d common, here you get 2. Here you take also d common from here, you get like x plus y upon xy. And that's divisible. So answer will be what? 2xy upon xy. So it's like this. If you see the question and if you see a different kind of question, you can just manage by this also, but only formula will not help. Like, okay, I'm giving a question. Let's say this is a square. This is a square, okay, kind of a square. And I said that the speed is here 10 km per hour and here is 20 km per hour. Here let's make it 25 km per hour. Here it is 30 km per hour. And this is a square. Okay, find the average speed. Like this is kind of a square park, or you can say whatever, a square field, a square, I think there is also something in our like GK also, diamond quadrilateral. So we can say that this is diamond square. You understand that? Now tell me what will be the average speed. Now this is your test. Let's see how much conceptual you can be on this. Come on, tell me fast. Everyone. Now this is your test. You need to solve it. Okay, you have solved like 2xy, like you know two things, 2xy upon x plus y. You know 3xyz upon xy plus yz plus zx. But this is more complicated. How will you solve it? Come on guys, use your brain. This is too, okay. यस राज सर, आप अभी क्या मतलब जगह हो या सो के जगह हो या सोने के लिए जगह हो, मतलब गुड मॉर्निंग सर. अरे नहीं, आप रहने दीजिए सर. हाँ भाई बताइए. यस कम ऑन गाइस. $85 कैसे कर रहे हो यार तुम लोग? अच्छा, ओ माय गॉड, ओके. अच्छा, इतनी देर से फ्रॉम लाइक लास्ट 20 minutes ना एग्जैक्टली. आई एम जस्ट सेइंग देयर इज वन फॉर्मूला, ओनली वन फॉर्मूला, दैट इज व्हाट? टोटल डिस्टेंस अपॉन टोटल टाइम. ठीक है. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, तो टोटल डिस्टेंस अपॉन टोटल टाइम. बट आप क्या कर रहे हो? आप बस ऐड कर दे रहे हो इनको और तुम समझ रहे हो कि बहुत हल्का गेम चल रहा है. ऐसा कर रहे हो? सबका गलत है, एवरीबडी गॉट द रॉन्ग आंसर। ठीक है, ये ठीक है, सबका गलत है, एवरीबडी गॉट द रॉन्ग आंसर। फॉर्मूला क्या था एवरेज स्पीड का? व्हाट वाज द फॉर्मूला? टोटल डिस्टेंस अपॉन टोटल टाइम। So if you like you are adding the speed, that's not possible. You'll not get the answer. Now look, remember. Now in this case you also don't know the formula. But like if this is a square, so distance must be the same. And if distance must be the same, then let's take the LCM. So 10, 20, 30 and 25. So like you can say that LCM will be 300. Okay, like in 2020 LCM will be 20, in 2030 LCM will be 60, or 60 or 25 LCM will be 300. So this is 300 kilometer because this is a square. So every distance will be 300 kilometer, and this is my assumption. Okay, and if you don't want to assume 300, the answer will be different. Okay, answer will not be different, but it will give you a lot of pain. Okay, the speed is 10 km per hour, this is 300 km. It means you're gonna take like how many hours? 30 hours. This is 20 km per hour, this is 300, it means 15 hours. 30, it means 10 hours. It means like you divide just 4, 12 hours. Total distance will be 1200. 300, 300, 300, 300. Total distance will be 1200. Total time will be 30, 10, 40, 15, 55, 12, 67. Your answer will be 1200 upon 67 km per hour. That is your answer. You understand that? This will be your answer. Now remember one thing. Okay, instead of, suppose you solve it, instead of taking it 300, if I do by the usual methods which I used to do, or you used to do, like from in your childhood, or you can say in your 6th or 7th class. So if I take it as D, because I can take that, I can do anything for it. So what sorts of pain I'll get? I'll just add them, it becomes 4D, and time I'll become like D by 10, D by 20, D by 30, D by 25. How is the Josh, guys? The same thing is this also. There is not difference. यही तो आया था। अरे ये कहाँ आया था यार? ये तो नहीं आया था कि यार स्टार्टिंग में तो सबने पता नहीं, अरे आपका आया होगा लाइक बाकी सब 85/4 बोल रहे थे. Okay, so the same thing is this also. This is not different. There is not lot of difference. You take the LCM, you do it. It doesn't mean that if you follow the basics, your questions will be wrong. But it gives you more feeling. If you take it like 300, it gives you more feeling. If you take it like, if you do it normally, you can also solve that. Not a big deal. Okay, so average speed, you need to consider that total distance upon total time will be only used in there. Okay, so here speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance upon time. Suppose a person, let's say his name is A, and he is going from his home to office. And if he goes with like 20 km per hour, okay, he reaches in 8 hours. If he goes with 20 km per hour, he reaches in 8 hours. It means not going to office, he is going to Goa. Because time, there is too much time now. 8 hours in traveling only. Okay, so if we go with, let's say, 16 km per hour, how much time he'll get? Like how much time he'll take? how much time he will take. In these sorts of questions, you must know what is constant. So distance is constant. Distance is constant. So you can say that the total distance will be what? 160 kilometer. And if he goes with this, he'll take 10 hours. It's very simple. I think there's nothing, no worries about that. That's 10 hours. Okay, let's erase it. If I say the ratio of speed is 4:5, the ratio of time will be 5:4. Is it a correct statement? Is it a correct statement which I have written here? No, it's not correct statement. It's correct only when distance is constant. If your distance is constant, then this statement is correct. Then you can go with this. But when? Only when your distance is constant. Okay, you have seen type of questions that, let's say, Raju goes to office. Let's say if he goes with 10 km per hour, late by, let's say, 20 minutes. Okay, if he goes with, let's say, 20 km per hour, early by 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes. Just trying to make it more easy from the usual time, you know. So what is the distance between Raju's home to office? Find the distance between home to office. So initially, and the first time of your life when you solve this question, how did you solve it? Like, this is your home, this is your office, that is the distance. So this is the d distance. Okay, this is your home, this is your office, that is the d distance. If you go with this, let's say usual time is t, so you go with this speed, you will take like this time, d by 10 is equal to t plus 20, and d by 20 is equal to t minus 40. You used to do like this. This is t plus 20, this is t minus 40. Now what you need to do, you need to just, if you add them, so t will not be removed, so there will be two variables, so you cannot add them, subtract them. You'll get like d by 10 minus d by 20 is equal to 60. You used to do it in 6th, 7th class, so you solve it, you'll get the answer. D by 10 minus d by 20, 60. Otherwise, now you can also say that difference of speed is equal to difference of time. Difference of speed is equal to difference of time. You can solve, say like this, and you can solve. But the shortcut will be, okay, in the whole scenario, what is constant? You will say, in the whole scenario, sir, distance is constant, so ratio of speed ratio of time, like that is your speed and that is your time. Okay, so difference of time will be what? 60 minutes. 1 means 60 minutes. So 1 means 1 hour. Vinith, you have done everything correct, but you know, you've taken just like it's a minute. You have all just took it in minute. Technically, this is minute, but this is kilometer per hour. So you need to just think about that. So 1 means 1 hour, 2 means 2 hour, 1 means 1 hour. So 2 hour, and this is time, this is the speed. This is time, this is the speed. So speed into time, that is 20 kilometers. speed into time, that is 20 kilometer. Okay, so guys, I'm giving you a question. I am giving you a question as a homework. Work on this 20-30 minutes. Just follow this and don't think too much about all this. We'll talk about after 1 week. I'm teaching you time, speed and distance. Just follow this. You 10 guys come here. You just follow this what I'm doing here. We'll talk about 1 week when I'm done with this chapter. Okay, so homework, and this homework use your all the brain. Don't discuss it with anyone. And the homework is that you go with like 10 kilometer per hour to somewhere and you reached at 10 a.m. Okay, you goes with no, don't, it's not 10, let's make it 15. Okay, now you go with 10 kilometer per hour. You reached somewhere 12 noon. So by what speed you should go that you reached at 11 a.m. So that is your question, guys. This is your homework. You have to find the value of x. Do you have all the feelings? Yes, Pony, that is the concept. That is the concept. That is the concepts. I think your name is Kavya. I think Kavya. I'll pronunciate. I'm pronunciating that correct. Like what the concept? I have told you that you have to just eliminate D somehow. Okay, not a problem. This is your homework question, guys. Try to understand that. I'm saying find out the speed. Now there should some, like you see a word, there is some bell, there should be like दिमाग की घंटी बजनी चाहिए, like घंटी मतलब ringing in the mind. अब पता नहीं इतनी इंग्लिश भी नहीं आती मेरे को, but it's like that. David, it's not that easy, bro. You think that you add them and divide by 2? No, bro, it's not that easy. Vinit, come on, no, it's not that much easy. You try to do it, try to do with the concepts. Let's see how many of you could solve it. Mamta, it's not C and D. Okay, I'm telling you a little hint. You have to find out x. It means you have to find out this speed. It means you have to find the speed. To get this speed, what do you need, guys? Come on. Distance and time. So think like that. Try to understand this. Let's see how many of you could do this. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being here. Take care, everyone. Bye. Let's meet tomorrow. We'll learn some concepts and we'll do some questions. Thank you. Take care. And if you find this session good, subscribe this channel because this is a new channel, and share it among your friends. Take care, everyone. Bye. Thank you.